Love Matters Kenya are open. They are honest and they are sex-friendly. They understand that providing comprehensive sexual and reproductive information is a crucial part of universal health coverage. And what are some of the biggest misconceptions you've had to dispel, or some of the false beliefs that you guys are trying to dispel, especially in regards to SRHR?
Oh, so many around the different thematic areas. Like for instance, around condom use, for instance, if a woman is taking the initiative to buy the condom for herself, then she's labeled as promiscuous. She's looked as someone who, you're looked like suspiciously, like, why are you carrying a condom and you're a woman? There's also myths around contraception. Like for instance, the effects of contraception, myths around HIV medication adherence, because young people have a problem with adhering to medication. So we are in a space to make sure that they get accurate information, because with the emergence of new technologies comes a time when there's so much misinformation and disinformation. Someone has to do the job of providing accurate and evidence-based information. I am Teriga Shea. I work with Love Matters Kenya, and at Love Matters Kenya we operate at the intersection of digital media and sexuality and sexual reproductive health. We use digital media to disseminate information targeting young Kenyans on sexuality and sexual reproductive health. Simply put, it's information around love, sex and relationships and anything in between. I would say much of it is information and education. Because when you go to mashinani and you're telling young people about UHC, they may not understand the term UHC, but in terms of the concept, what it involves, ensuring that young people can have access to quality healthcare services without necessarily hurting their pockets. Because in Kenya we see a lot of harambees. Every now and then there's someone fundraising for healthcare costs. So we want to make sure that we are in a space that provides accurate information regarding what UHC entails and why young people should actually come out and fight for their right to accessible and quality healthcare that is affordable.
The organization empowers young people with accurate information they can use to make informed choices about their health and their well-being.
And by the way, what type of guy or chick are you? Ama we ni kina Kevo, Brayo, Karo, Cindy wako na excuses mob ya kudishiro. Kwanza hii time ya Valentine. Mara my pull-up game is on point. I'm on the pill. Sihitaji CD.
Because the needs of young people when it comes to information around sexuality and sexual reproductive health, which we call SRHR, is either limited in scope or ignored. So it became very important for Love Matters Kenya to provide a safe space where young people can engage on anything love, sex and relationships without being judged, without feeling like someone is looking at them as people who have no sense of direction in life, right? Just people who are sexual beings who want to express themselves.
Their online platform are a safe space where the youth can find inclusive and non-judgmental content while connecting and sharing personal experiences.
Young kids wanna be me, the older ones envy me. The single fellas want a piece of what we have, but what they don't see is the war inside when we're alone. I'm living a double-edged life, and like a sword it's cutting deep into me, cutting through my masculinity and ripping apart all that's left of me. I'm not as happy as I seem to be.
But I would say we are heavier on social media because young people have a short attention span. They don't want to read an 800-word article, 500-word article. So we used digital media, specifically social media, to share short-form content where young people can have that bite-sized content that answers very specific questions regarding UHC or regarding their, SRHR.
But sadly, due to the type of content they produce, they face so many challenges on the online space.
Unfortunately, not everyone understands that love is love.
It is a bit tough because we don't control much of the moderation, the AI that the algorithms that determine what will be posted. But what we do is that if a post is taken down, then we're able to ask for a review. And sometimes Facebook and digital media comes through, the tech companies come through and reapprove the posts. Sometimes it doesn't happen. So it's always a gamble.
Love Matters Kenya is making waves and transforming lives, one conversation at a time.
Wazee wanachoma nyama na mpango wa kando ilhali watoto hawana sweta. True love siku hizi tunaiona tu kwa magazine. Tumebakia na love type 2. Money love na Nairobi love.
In our next episode, Partners for Health and Development in Africa take us on a journey of providing health services to sex workers in Kenya.
Unaiona? Iko na tip. Unaona kama kitu kama mnyonyi? Hapo ndo unashikia nayo condom with the tips of your fingers. Usishike na hizi kucha refu kama zangu. Alafu useme client alipasua condom. Alafu utangoja kama asha erect, kamesimama. Si ndio? Kwani mnavalisha kama kamelala.
Love Matters. Open, honest, sex friendly.